If someone had told me 10 years ago that one day I will be standing here sharing with you how I became a storyteller, a community educator, and an environmental advocate, I would definitely laugh so hard. Me? No way. This idea had never crossed my mind. But here I am. Before I dive in, I have a question for you. When was the last time you say yes to something that makes your heart beat faster? Maybe it was starting a new job, changing your career path, launching a business, traveling alone, talking to a stranger, or starting something for your community. Take a moment for these questions. What happened after you say yes? Did the outcome surprise you? Did it change you? Did it spark something bigger than you expected? There are many magical moments that make my life a more meaningful one. And all these magical moments started with a decision to say yes. I hold a master's degree in phytochemistry. I did research on medicinal values of plants. I was a research and development chemist. Yes, you are right. I wasn't an educator to begin with. At the very beginning of my career, my boss saw potential in me, and I was transferred to a pioneer team to start a new business unit for personal care products. It was a whole new world for me, and I knew nothing about this industry. I was excited, at the same time, feeling scared. What if I fail? How am I going to do well with my limited working experience? I have doubts, and I almost say no. But instead, I say yes. This yes became a doorway to many new experiences. Suddenly, I was learning how to plan a business, design a laboratory and factory, manage budgets, talk to suppliers, learn to build brands, pitch to stakeholders, and talk to potential customers. All these are the things that most chemists will never touch in their conventional career path. Did it scare me? Yes, it did. Did it surprise me? Absolutely. This first yes showed me that growth always just happened outside my comfort zone. Years later, I wanted a career that could give me a more balanced lifestyle. I wished to have time for my family, at the same time, bringing values to people around me. So when I was offered an opportunity to build a business in wellness and beauty industry with zero business degree, I say yes again. This yes made me an entrepreneur before I felt ready. It taught me that readiness always comes after courage, not before it. I just got to hit the start button first. This yes had definitely sparked something bigger than I expected. My biggest accidental yes happened when I became a mother. I believe children learn best through play, so I looked for playgroups for my kids. If you are the parent here, you will probably know that the search is not always easy. Luckily, I found a group of like-minded moms. Together, we created adventures for our children. We did messy play, nature explorations, storytelling picnics, treasure hunts, cultural trips, and many more. We were not just creating activities for our children, we were actually reliving our childhood once again with them. It was so magical. All these activities were fun and meaningful, but behind the scene, it was never easy. There's so much planning and coordinating work to do. And most importantly, I got to say yes to many things that I've never done before. It took a village to raise a child. This saying is very true. I wouldn't be able to make it without the support from all these like-minded friends. But what happened next after we organized these activities? We need enough participants to make it happen. Then a thought bothered me, and I kept thinking about it. How about parents who didn't have this kind of support? What about first-time parents who felt lost? Is there anything I can do for them? I guess it must be the law of attraction. We attract what we think. One day, my friend suggested, hey, why don't we create a parent-child community group together on Facebook? Guess what I said? Yes, why not? So we did. We started with a simple storytelling picnic in a park. Guess what? Only 2 other families showed up. Did we give up? No. We had so much fun together, and it kept going. One event turned into many, and we are seeing the growth of members in our community group. In one of the storytelling sessions, we empowered a little boy to do his storytelling and craft session together with us in a park. We gave him a platform to unleash his potential, at the same time inspiring other children that dream big, take action. Dreams can come true so long you have the courage to pursue it. One of the proudest moments in my journey, we organized a kids entrepreneur bazaar in a shopping mall. We didn't stop at providing an avenue for the children to sell their products. We found experts to teach them about money, budgeting, planning, and running a business with good purpose. However, we had a big challenge here. We didn't have enough funds, as we were charging minimal fees to families to encourage more children to take part in this bazaar. We ran everywhere to look for sponsors and handmade every single decoration with our own hands. We ran from one meeting to another and searched for volunteers. Finally, when the bazaar was finally completed, we felt so tired. We even joked that we have jelly legs. But you know what? The happiness we felt was priceless. We saw children break through. We saw family bonding, children glowing with pride, and families, parents becoming friends. That's when I knew this is how a ripple grows. Since then, our community kept growing. We had messy plays, field trips, environmental awareness activities, parenting tips, fun family bonding activities, and many more. We became a village, helping each other, raising children who are kind, curious, love learning, and brave. We encouraged other parents to post their activities in our community as well, so that other families could join them too. This had created great synergy in our community. One day, a friend asked me, "Hey, you love telling stories to children. Why not join a non-profit organization to promote reading habits?" You know what I say? Yes. You know what? I just say, yes, let's do it. That's how Mamma Mia, my storyteller name, was born. If you know Abba or Mario, you will definitely remember it. I've told stories in parks, schools, and communities, more than 50 sessions, and still counting. I've seen children falling in love in reading. I've parents telling me that their kids still talks about my story. It was really heartwarming, and it fills my heart. In my journey as a storyteller, I was privileged to have the opportunity to organize one of the biggest children's storytelling carnival in Malaysia by collaborating with other volunteers. It was really an eye-opening experience for me to work together with so many amazing storytellers and volunteers nationwide. Storytelling brought me to my next yes. I joined an eco-sustainability carnival as one of the featured storytellers to tell eco-stories. In this carnival, I've met a group of new friends who are actively promoting environmental and sustainability awareness in schools and communities. I was very impressed by the effort. They are welcoming like-minded individuals to be their program facilitator and educator. And they asked me, "Are you interested in joining our program?" Of course, I say yes. Now, I'm a trained facilitator, and I'm a trained facilitator and educator in environmental and sustainability awareness activities in schools and communities. Just when I thought I had enough yeses already, I saw an advertisement calling for volunteers and reading coaches to close the literacy gap for underperforming students so that they could have a smoother transition to secondary school. Did I hesitate? Maybe for a second. Then I remember the magic word, yes. Now, I spend time in school making Bahasa Malaysia fun and relatable to the students. I've seen shy kids light up. I see learning desire in their eyes, and I see hope. I'm very happy to see their good progress. Each week, my students look forward to attending my class just as much as I do. Sometimes, people ask me, "Are you a teacher?" I smile and say, "No, I am just someone who say yes." We would often be told that educators are teachers found in the classroom. Agree? But here's the truth. Educators are not only found in classrooms, they are found in the community. They are parents, friends, neighbors, and volunteers. I am not extraordinary. I am just someone who say yes. So I stand before you today as an accidental educator. But honestly, there's nothing accidental about it. It was a choice, a decision, and a simple yes. There are many people contributing to the communities like me, but we need more. I want to leave you with a question. If tomorrow someone asks you, will you do something meaningful for your community? Will you have the courage to smile and say yes? So the next time opportunity knocks on your door, even if you feel so small, even if you feel unready, remember this. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be willing. Go ahead and hit that yes button first. Say yes to growth, to connection, to community, to becoming someone's ripples of hope. Because you never know who needs your yes to change their world. Thank you for listening.